Okay, this is Nicholas with the Backyard TARDIS, and I had this one today that really got to me. I get called out all the way up to little town of Rackerby, and there's a saying that all there are up there is meth heads, old miners, and rattlesnakes. And let's just say I wasn't going to go visit a rattlesnake or an old gold miner. So obviously I'm going up there. I'm already kind of cautious about it, but they weren't meth heads. They were, however, very very high on pot. But I'm up there, and they've been talking about this car. They just put a transmission in it. Then they lost their keys through the whole process of installing the transmission, so they put a new ignition in it, and they can't get it to program. Well, the thing they bought says that you have to have an already existing key to program it, so that's why they need me. I get up there, I've got power, OBD 2-port, all that working good, but I can't get communication. I ask them if the PCM has been replaced, and they tell me no. Yet there's a PCM sitting on the passenger, and they go, oh, no, it came that way. Well, did it run when it came? And, trying to talk to them. And they're convinced nothing wrong with it. Come to find out, from when they started putting this transmission till when it was done, it was sitting there for like 4 years. So we're out up in the mountains, squirrels, different things could chew on the wiring. I'm like, no. You need to take this into a mechanic. When everything's working right, I can do that, but if the car's not working right, I can't program the keys to the car. And they go, well, do you think we have to go to the dealership? And I go, no. And I suggested a mechanic that I'd worked with before that is good at kind of fixing this kind of thing, getting things ready for me to program the keys. And the one guy was like, that's great. Billy, I'm good friends with Billy. I hadn't thought about Billy. I didn't know he did that. Oh, yeah, I do work with him all the time. Oh, we'll tow this down. This is good as done. And, he's all excited. And the other guy is like, we can't go to Billy's. And he goes, no, man, Billy, he'll take care of us. Finally, he's like, we can't go to Billy's. His wife's living with me. I was like, I'm just trying not to laugh. I randomly mentioned a mechanic, mind you, in the valley. So this is like an hour and 20 minutes away from where this house is at. And this guy's got that mechanic's wife living with him. And I'm just kind of like, oh, all right, well, you have a good day. My part is done. Because I didn't want to deal with any of that. But these are kind of the things, individuals and situations we run into as locksmiths, especially when we're doing out real remote areas. I get a lot of calls up in the foothills, and I show up there, and it is quite obvious that that car hasn't run in a good number of years, and they think that I'm gonna hit some buttons on my programmer, and the car's gonna fire right up, and it's gonna take a whole lot more than a program key to get that car running, and then they don't want to pay because you didn't get the car running. And it's like, well, no, I drove up here. You weren't honest about the condition of the car. But that is just another adventure in Locksmith. Hope you're all having a good day. Until the next time.